Tackyw, the 11th frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break. One.
Excellent pot. A little bit low on the black. But if he takes the black on, the pack is going to be opened. And he never thought of not taking it on.
Stephen Hendry, 1.
Tough shot, but it's just the way this match is being played now. I think both players are at the top of the game, and it's going to be all-out attack. Obviously, you're not going to play ridiculous shots, and it's going to be the odd safety exchange. But if anyone has a whiff of a chance that could win the frame, you just know they're going to go for it. It's a fine line to tread.
Hendry, 2 frames behind, will not want a 3-frame gap to open at this early stage with O'Sullivan in such form.
9.
Yes, I think it's worth mentioning about Stephen. He's won 7 World Championships.
14.
He never did it like Steve Davis. Steve Davis had a very good all-round game, and in actual fact, I always thought Steve's main strength was his
15.
tactical brain, whereas Stephen did it on sheer potting and break building. So you've just got to bring your best game all the time. There was never any half measures for Stephen. And say a very attacking game, and I think all the young players have taken up the gauntlet of Stephen Hendry. I think that's why the game is so attacking today than it was in the Steve Davis era. Ronnie, as I was speaking, has just run out of position slightly. He's playing the pot on this red. What a shot. But he didn't get into it far enough. Now, he's on a very thin black. A little bit more difficult than what Stephen missed. He can cut it in, but boy, is it thin. He's taking it on. Too thin. There you are, Stephen. You missed yours, I've missed mine. Your turn.
One. Eight. Nine. 16.
Well, the old type players say, will he be sitting there regretting the black he played? And the answer is no, because
17.
That's the way they play it, as I explained earlier. But there's quite a bit of work for Stephen to do here to win this frame. There's the 2 reds here. I'm not certain whether the red in the balk end will pass
24.
the yellow. If it doesn't, these are the two, well, the only two easy reds, really. Those three reds towards the left
25.
centre. There's nothing that will go in the left middle pocket. He's just having a look now to see if that red will pass the yellow. So there's a bit of work to do. Well, it's tight, isn't it? You'd like to be right behind it if you're going to take the pot on.
$32. $33. $39.
It's an excellent positional shot on the pink to be able to get on this red into the right centre.
40.
So now this is where a good positional shot is required. He's played for the blue. I don't know whether he considered coming down the left-hand side of the table. Do well to leave himself on an easy red here. It's not great.
44.
From his choice of shot, this must be potable. To the left corner.
45.
Well, this is
51.
tremendous stuff from Stephen. Came out the blocks really quickly this morning with a century break. Just had one chance in the last
52.
frame, which he couldn't take. And now he's been given the second chance in this frame. He's taken these really well, but there's still work to do here. Obviously, he thinks he can just drop this red in. The red is all he needs. Just relying on gravity here.
Caught the near jaw.
59.
The cue ball was fairly near to the red, but with such a delicate shot required, he could have done with it even nearer.
Well, does this red pass the green? It does. Is he on a colour?
1.
Well, problems for Ronnie. He's 36 points behind. If he doesn't pot a colour, he will need a snooker. There's only 35 left on the table. Or does he touch the brown and hope that that is the snooker he needs? No. He's taking the blue on. Oh, what a pot. Unbelievable.
6.
O'Sullivan was
O'Sullivan 6.
smiling to himself after that tremendous blue and took on another difficult long pot from which he could have won the frame. The red ran safe, fortunately for him.
I think Stephen's got the snooker. Even though Stephen's 31 points in front here, you feel if Ronnie was